Hi guys, it's Claire here. I'm a group fitness instructor at Ohio State, and today I'll be bringing you a barre-inspired upper body workout. Barre is all about using light weights and high reps, so the only things you'll need today for our workout are two weights. You can use dumbbells, you can use some cans of beans like I'm going to, you can use water bottles, whatever you have. I don't recommend anything over 5 pounds because we will be doing a lot of repetitions. We'll work for about 15 minutes, doing about 20 repetitions per move. I'm not the perfect counter, so we might do 19, we might do 22, but if you're trying to follow along, 20 is that magic number. And we'll go ahead and get started here. Alright, we've got our music going, we're all ready to go. To get started, we're going to have our feet placed right beneath our hips. Our core is pulled in tight to keep us stable. Elbows are right into your sides. We curl and release. Just your basic bicep curl here to get us started. With these light weights, we've really got to think about our mind-muscle connection. So every time you bring those weights, those cans, those water bottles, whatever you've got, up to your shoulders, you are squeezing those biceps. Our core is pulled in nice and tight, so we're just hinging at those elbows here. No other movement in our body. We're going to hold our arms out at 90 degrees here. In 5, in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right out at 90 degrees here, we pulse and pulse. Not a movement of the whole shoulder here, just a hinge of that elbow, up an inch, down an inch. Targeting those biceps, starting to feel that burn. Good, shoulders pulled down and back, away from your ears. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time we're taking those weights all the way down to our sides and only up halfway. Bringing those hands up until they're parallel with the floor, targeting just the bottom half of this bicep curl. Nothing else changes here with this movement. Still focusing on that mind-muscle connection. Squeezing every time you raise. Feeling that bicep lengthen out when those weights return back to your sides. Meeting me back in that middle at 90 degrees. In 4, 3, 2, and 1 right here. This time we're taking it to your shoulders and down halfway. So working the top half of that bicep curl. Keeping that core nice and tight. Resist against gravity, resist against those weights here. Not letting your hands fall past parallel to the floor. Good. Our last few bicep curls here. We're going to add in a shoulder press in between each of these curls. In 5, in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So when those weights meet your shoulders, you are turning your hands away from your body, pressing up overhead. Shoulders staying pulled down. As slow or as fast as you need this movement to be. Good. Nice and controlled. Everything we do here is going to be intentional. We've got 5 more. And we are holding those arms right back out at 90 degrees. In 3. Last 2. And 1 right here. We reach and pull. Reach and pull from the side here. Always the option to take this one arm at a time to relieve some of that pressure. As you reach it forward, thinking about squeezing in on those chest muscles. And as you send it back, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Elbows gliding right past your sides. Always the option here to drop those weights and do everything body weight, but I challenge you, keep those weights that you picked up at the beginning in your hand the whole time. Good, just a few more, and we are holding those arms out long in front of us in 5, Last 4. In 3, 2, and 1. Those elbows staying up nice and high. We are curling in and out. Squeeze those chest muscles to keep your elbows right in front of you. Draw those shoulders down your back. Still squeezing in on those biceps. Let that pressure build in your shoulders. Good. Elbows lifted. Hold on to it. Holding those arms out long. In 5. In 4. 3. 2. And 1. This time we are rotating out, squeezing in on those shoulder blades, and pull it back together. Your arms are staying out long, but if you need to relieve some of that pressure, add a bend to those elbows. Still squeezing those chest muscles as you bring the weights in front of you. Keep it lifted, keep going. We're halfway through. Good, those weights come out to the side. In 4. Last 3, feel that burn. It's 2. And 1, we're hitting these goalpost arms right back into that shoulder press we saw before. Elbows coming out, hitting 90 degrees, and pressing back overhead. When those weights go overhead, really important to squeeze in on your core to protect your lower back. Good, 8 more right here. Holding it out in those goalposts at 90 degrees. In 4. In 3. 2. And 1. We close and open. This is where we finish, and then we're going to shake out those arms for a second. Keep it going. Squeeze those elbows as close to each other as you can. Embrace all of that build up pressure you have. We hold it in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulls it out, lift it up, and up. Last 8. Lift it higher, squeeze it in. It's 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, shake out those shoulders. Don't drop those weights yet. Grab some water here if you need it, and we're going to move on. All right, switching it up here, we're going to take it to a hinge. So core is held in nice and tight. Our hips go back, finding a flat spine from the crown of your head all the way down to your glutes. We are rowing it up and down. Elbows are gliding right past your sides. Shoulder blades squeezing together at the top. Starting to get that core fired up a little bit more here. The farther you hinge it forward, the closer you get to parallel, the harder this is going to be. So take that as you need. Maybe standing it up an inch or hinging it down farther. Still focusing on that mind-muscle connection. Squeezing in on those shoulder blades. Everything here is intentional. Keep it going. We've got a set of pulses coming up here in 8. We hold those elbows nice and high. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it up and up. Squeezing those shoulder blades, just an inch of movement. Draw those shoulders down and away from your ears. Nice, maybe hinge it over that extra inch. Give yourself a challenge today. We're holding those elbows up, losing that pulse. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Working our triceps now. We're kicking those weights out and in, back and in. Keeping that hinge here, same thing. The farther you hinge it forward, the closer you get towards parallel, the more difficult this becomes. Lengthening out those arms, feeling your triceps along the backs of your arms kick on. Good, nice and controlled. Keep it up. Halfway through, and we've got those pulses. Good, we hold it high in 4. Reach it back. It's 2 and 1. We pulse up and up. Just an inch of movement here, focusing on that up. Reach those weights higher. Feel those triceps burn. Keeping that nice flat spine. Don't give up your form. Good. Reach it that extra inch. We're holding those arms back, losing that pulse. In 3. Last 2. And 1 right here. We pulse in and in. Nothing else changes, just moving that pulse inwards, reaching those weights or those hands closer together. Keeping those arms nice and long. It's 5. Last 4. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, shake those arms out for just a second. We're going to combo those moves. So it looks like a row up, a kick back out, in, and down. Maybe here. Nice and controlled. Isolating each of these movements, feeling all of those muscles working in your backs, in your shoulders, in your triceps. Good. We've got one last move here in this hinge over position. Meeting me with those arms hanging down in front of you. In 4. In 3. 2. And 1. This time we are flying those weights out wide to the side and down. Lift and lower. If you want some relief on those shoulders, add a bend into the elbows. Focusing on the muscles on the backs of your shoulders here. Still squeezing those shoulder blades as you lift. Good. Reaching those weights back. Hinging it forward that extra inch if you need that challenge. One last set of pulses here, and we're going to stand it up. In 4. In 3. Last 2. 1. Pulse it back. Little movements, maybe add that deeper bend to your elbows. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sweating. We stand it up. Take out that hinge, leaving your arms right where they are. In 4. 3. 2, and 1. Stand it up. Palms come to the ceiling. We pulse. Good. Finishing out here just with some free arms. We've got about 2 minutes left of work, and we'll stretch it out. Taking energy all the way out into those fingertips. Strong pulses. We flip those palms down to this ground in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip it down. Keep that pulse. Nice and energized. Now's the time that you can set down those weights if you want, if it's too much pressure. Nice and strong. We take those palms to the front. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. My cans are falling off the bed. Squeezing in on those chest muscles, putting that emphasis there as you pulse to the front. Keep it going. Keep those arms up. You've built up all of that pressure and heat in your shoulders. Don't let it go yet. Pulses to the back in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip it around. One more move, and then we'll repeat that sequence. We go to little circles in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Palms can be either facing up or facing to the ground, wherever you're most comfortable. Draw me some little circles. Keep that chest nice and proud. We'll take those circles the other way. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching that direction, drawing them to the back or to the front. We're taking it back to the start. Palms go up to the ceiling. In 3, 2, and 1. Maybe make those motions a little bit bigger here, a little bit faster. Give yourself the challenge that you need. Palms go down. In 3, 2, and 1. Switch it up. A little bit bigger, a little bit faster. Maybe lengthen out those arms, make them a little bit straighter. Our final minute of the work here, palms to the front in 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Good, keep it going to the back. In 3, 2, and 1. Switch it up. You guys can see the end here, just little circles, and we are cooling it down. In 3, 2, and 1. Draw me circles. Palms up to the ceiling or down. Maybe switch it up from what you did last time. Switching directions. Final move here in 3, 2, and 1. Other way. So close here. Lift up those arms. Bigger circles, stronger, maybe faster. For 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Roll out those shoulders. Shake it out. Grab some water if you need it. We'll cool it down here, stretching out those arms. Swing them back and forth, whatever feels good for you. And when you're ready, one arm comes across your chest, keeping that shoulder down away from your ear. Feeling that stretch through your back, through your shoulder. And good, release it here, shake it out. Same arm comes up behind your head, grabbing right below that elbow. Stretching out your triceps. And release. Same thing on the other side. Bring it across your chest. And when you're ready, that same arm comes behind your head. Get those triceps. And release. Give me a few rolls of your shoulders to the back of the room, towards the front. And that's all we've got today. I hope you enjoyed this upper body workout, got your sweat in, and are feeling the burn. Make sure you stretch out anything else that feels tight, drink lots of water, and fuel your body with good foods. Make sure you check out all of our other on-demand fitness videos and our live classes with all of our great instructors. Thanks for tuning in.